So yeah, it's just a boring ass day. Nothing literally going on at all. So I figured I would just do a live stream and see what I could pump out of my improvisational self if I've sort of found it to be quite of a flow state nowadays. Yeah, dude, it's in the effort of speaking towards the context of the things that have been going on the planet and things have been going on all over the fucking place. Women no longer acting like women, acting like lesbian fucking asshole bitches. When a dog comes around, they're like, "Oh, it's so cute! It's so cute! Oh, it's so cute!" And I just come around for just a second. I'm like, "Daddy!" And they're like, "Oh, that's how I can act with a dog. I forgot I'm allowed to act with a dog how I can, and the dog is not going to judge me. I'm actually just worried about how the people are going to judge me while I try to entertain their dog in some random fucking way. It's just, oh, it's so cute, it's so cute, it's so cute."
Hey, so how you doing?
Not bad. And I've been participating in reviving women to being able to be the women they used to be able to be. It's like, remember when the women used to do that? You know? But they just come around, they're like, "Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Aw, it's so cute." Shut up. Shut up. Didn't you say that already, bitch? Didn't you say that already? Didn't you ask that already? This is only new up in this bitch, man. If you can't handle only new, I suggest trying. It's the only way to go, motherfuckers. Only new every moment. Stop fucking requoting yourself. Say it again. Totally different. Totally expressively with the now and how you feel about it and how you've developed over the last while to be able to feel about it now. We can develop. There are no ceilings to development, folks. The effort you put in one night, and even though you don't get laid that night, doesn't matter. You just developed a whole shit ton that night, and use it tomorrow, and develop more the next day. Stop sabotaging yourself and being like, "Oh, I didn't get the woman because I didn't get what I wanted from what I do the last fucking 4 years. Let's get drunk as fuck every day now." You didn't get it yet? Well, keep developing. I don't know if it'll ever work out. Well, you probably have chosen to sign up for a interesting and soul-filled soulmate as opposed to something that's just going to damn your life. And so to get there, you have to become something greater than that boring gray thing that you've been in your fucking life. Not able to trust yourself to just... You know, it doesn't fucking matter, brother. It does not matter. Because that was kind of fun to me. And that's all that matters. See, if it's kind of fun to me, it helps me feel a little bit better. As an innocent good person in the first place, you know, rapists and kidnappers, they can't be using my advice for their own fucking shit. And that just needs to be clarified, because that's always in the air when I say things like this. I just need two different dictionaries to understand what I'm saying and what they're saying. But, oh man, the sun and the moon set so far north and so far south sometimes. The Earth's axis is fucked up. We're all fucked. So the end of the world is truly near. Just go explode out there in the distance. Explode yourself out in freedom. I'm not talking terroristic. I'm saying explode in freedom. And literally break out like as if maybe today actually is the last day. Finally doing that thing where it's like, I can sort of motivate myself by thinking that today is the last day ever. And I don't have necessarily tomorrow. But it never really pushes you that much because you never really think that it's actually going to happen. And you kind of want to excuse yourself away from being free with yourself because you're afraid of making a mistake. You're afraid of having one moment where you just kind of slightly mess up and someone hears it, you know, which didn't happen. But imagine just being silent the whole time instead, and no one really likes you otherwise, you know. And motherfucker, like, you know, it's better to have tried and failed than to have not tried at all. And to find out, you know, you might have failed anyways, even though you didn't try. You know, failure is not just for the ones who tried. It's also for the ones who didn't try and excused themselves away from whatever it was that they needed to face down. And now they're not going to be developing into that higher character that they could become. You see, I literally had a blank mind when I pressed fucking record or start the stream or whatever. I had nothing. I had absolutely nothing going on up here. I was like, all right, this could go really bad. But I just did it anyways. I kept myself psyched up, and guess what? 6 minutes of straight fucking gold, my friends. Hello. And now I feel so much better. I feel like I did some responsibilitous stuff today, and I can just sort of get to playing music for like the one or two passerbys over the next course of a couple hours, because there's no one in this fucking town now. It's a fucking college town that my car broke down and the police fucked me in the ass in ever since, so I've been stuck here. And it's summer now, so there's literally no one in fucking town. But there's a bright side. And all these brain dead fucking lab rats won't be around. All these fucking maggots. They get told by some random internet account on some online forum saying, oh, that guy's a pedophile. So that means that I am. Are you going to explain some type of reason that you might say that? No, there's no like charge like that. There's no encounter like that. Yeah, because I ain't been hitting on women. I don't hit on women. I don't fucking do that shit. If anything, I treat them all like they're my daughters or something. Like I'm trying to like teach them how to live, and like here you go, and here's the secrets to life, and here's how you stay powerful, and here's real power, and here's freedom. You can do this too. Right in front of their faces instead of recording it online like all you fuckers. Recording it for, you know, one performance, you fucking do it. You know, I've done literally maybe 10,000, 15,000 performances now, musical. All started off all day long, literally all day long until like 3 a.m. for the first like 4 years around the Corona time. And then it just sort of tapered off eventually as my stomach was destroyed from all the screamo I was doing while sitting down in my car. And having my fucking body destroyed by the police of this town and by this dude who nearly fucking killed me, and he gets out of jail 15 days later because he nearly killed me, you know. Broke almost all my ribs. I can barely breathe. I can barely sit down. He broke my guitar off my ribs and my face. That was fun. And it's because I'm even gonna explain it, bro. It was bullshit. I'm used to it, though. Luckily, my whole life was trash, so whenever trash can days and weeks and months and years come around, I can just, you know, manage to get by for the future destiny we all delude ourselves out about. You know, oh, I'm staying alive because sometime in the future I'll be needed, or my presence will help save this planet if I don't kill myself. Just keep the torture coming. Like, fuck it, you know. Spend your time with everyone but me. It's one of the only good guys left in the population, and I'm the bad guy in this town. I thought they liked the bad boy. Oh, they only like the bad boy if he's a fucking rapist, huh? You fucking idiots. I'm available for children's parties, of course, folks. It's a joke. I have to clarify that now. They're just gonna all call me fucking pedophile. That's the worst part. The shit was coming around. That slander was coming around when I was playing like heartful music, like stuff from like Donkey Kong 64 and from my childhood and shit. And it made it so that I don't do that shit anymore. So like, thanks, and thanks for the world for helping damn the world. You fucking, not you guys, those people. Oh, this has been good though. Thing is, I gotta do something real quick. I'll be right back. It's always good to open the mind, my friends. In the end, the torture, the suffering, is trying to push you towards an open mind and having audacity to literally just push yourself out into becoming that ultimated personality that you see other people might have, your favorite YouTube stars, your favorite this or that. They got that ultimated personality. You can see why they retain a wife. We just have to become that ourselves in our own unique fucking way. Truly, like, one of the most like essential parts of things of life that I've literally learned is that it's just this like boldness thing, this audacity thing. Like, it will help you be that exact ultimated personality. Like, in the suffering and all that shit, it pushes you towards that. You know, the anguish, the regret, hindsight. Oh, I wish I was more like this. I wish I was doing that more when that was happening and back then, and regret, and fucking not enough power and not enough transmutation and alchemization of the fucking anger and suffering of your life into your own power. You just sort of make it like give it another excuse to sort of just shy away from whatever it is, which is an unleashment of your personality, my friends. An unleashment. Unleashed. Fucking beat the chain, you fucking slave. Beat the chain. So many people, they spend their whole life being a slave, and then when they're in their off time, prisons otherwise, they're still just a fucking boring ass slave. Come on. Fuck! Let it loose! Be free! Let it all go. Oh, Lord. Let it all go, motherfuckers. Explode out into your higher self. Explode. Make something happen. Make some noise, say something, be some way that you've never been before. I've never been like this. You ain't never been like this. A little bit more exciting than the person I used to know you as. That's a good thing. I have to say that is a good thing. I don't know if you've been watching me in the past and seeing how I've sort of developed over time and regressed over time and developed again and regressed again and developed. But I say I'm sort of at a peak right now where, there's like no way I could basically mess up or like really sort of look like a fucking idiot at this point. Unless, of course, someone's the type of asshole I don't want in my fucking life in the first place. And that might sound exclusive so as to ordain a conclusion about myself or self-proclamation, but it's actually just, I wouldn't say facts. I ain't gonna say facts, but something sort of like along the lines of personal truth. It's not that hard to be free. What's much harder than being free is being a slave all the time to pay your landlords and your government the money they need to fuck off. Being free is much easier. It's just a choice of the mind. It's a choice of an unleashment. It's a choice of... You can do that. You can be free. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can do it. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can be so free. You can do whatever the fuck. It don't matter. Mess up. It just all comes out okay. It don't matter. All that matters is the regulation of your serotonin and dopamine in your brain. Like you don't drink too much. You don't want to drink too much. That'll mess up the serotonin in your fucking brain. Make it so that you have to, when you're depleted of those neurotransmitters, that you would have to overcompensate for your lack of them to try to make yourself feel good again. And that's where you'll be able to feel comfortable again with just like the now and just being and just like and just chilling the fuck out and like being able to be open to people after that as a result. Open to the birds. Let's sing a similar song as these birds, be able to like, you know, help them motivate themselves to be painting the landscape on a deeper level as they sing their songs. If you let the kinematics in, you'll see that deeper landscape, that deeper painting that they're painting of like a life actually enjoyable. If you just listen more to the birds, you can literally feel how enjoyable life can be by just that kinematic equation of them painting that landscape in a more neon colored and glorious looking tropical Amazon rainforest. This is a beautiful sunset looking ass fucking landscape. And like you feel it's like a tribal thing almost, these birds. Like they got the drums and a lead singer and Birdie like that one, I think. It helps them, man. Like being this ultimator thing, it helps the birds. It helps the doggies. Like, you see a little doggy, and he's like, whoa. A human who knows how to sort of talk dog. You'll be impressed, I promise. You want that doggy lapping up in your around your legs. You'd be like, where the fuck are my papers? Yes! Oh, they're over there. Okay. Found it, folks. There's always sort of be trying to express something. You know, it's important to have like something always. Whenever you're doing something, it's just a matter of you doing something. Don't like move your hand because you think, oh, I'm supposed to move my hand that way when I say something like, no, bro, you literally just do what does, motherfucker. What happens with inside is a result of you just doing something. It's not a result of you trying to seem like you're doing something. You're just doing something in your mind. The things that you're thinking them out. And when you think them out, you behave as that thing that is impressive. Like, there was never a time in your life where you were so cracked out that, like, you were doing something that was so erratic that you traumatized someone around you for having to witness whatever it was that you were sort of, like, not really knowing what the fuck you were doing, but sort of trying to act like you were doing because you were anxious and nervous and you didn't know what the fuck's going on. But it wasn't so bad as you think it was. Like, it was just sort of like something you'd see some other person out there doing who's kind of shy, doesn't really know, they're kind of totally self-conscious. And, you know, whenever you see someone like that, they never do something that's so erratic that you're, like, traumatized. You've never seen someone else do that. Everyone has this type of grace about them, no matter how low you are. You're never doing something that's that bad. Presence-wise, manifestation, your body, your actions with your body. But however, it is important to recognize that one must ascend that thing into being, like I was describing before, just being, just acting as your thoughts think. And when you reach that, you know, you can, I mean, there's no ceilings, there's no finish line, but, you know, you can really just relax. I don't know. I'm feeling like relaxing right now. Maybe stop talking for just 30 seconds or so y'all can process, see what happens. Is he nothing? What did I say? Absolutely nothing. Are you a slave to pain? Tell me, are you a slave to pain? What did you say? Absolutely nothing, partner. Nothing. Sorry, that was my inner chicken. I try to tame him all the time. He just always has his way with me. My inner little chicken. Oh, hello, person. This is so important. So important. To just have fun with what you do. Just have a little fun with it, motherfuckers. It's not a goal of like some type of outward intelligence being perceived and someone might end up calling you smart as fuck or whatever. It's literally just have fun being what you are. Like, the fun is in expanding what you are into something freer. That's where the fun of fucking life is. That is the main vein. I'm promising you. Expanding yourself into something freer, not worried about how intelligent other people are going to think you are. It's strictly, because that's so it to me. That's like so my answer, my personal answer, my personal salvation from the YouTube guys like Cody Long or something. He preaches that retard Max fucking message. It's so funny. Dude, that dude is fucking hilarious. But I'm gonna like sponsor that guy's channel or whatever on my channel so I can give you guys the actual fucking channel or whatever. But he does this shit so much better than me, man. Basically, what happened when I started watching his videos like a week ago was I was basically being rebaptized, my brothers. I was being rebaptized. Because when I first got baptized, the first thing I noticed as a change is that I was funny again. I was able to be funny again. I was able to sort of relax and find this place in myself where I was able to like make a joke because I'm able to be at peace because my soul was saved. But, you know, it just sort of fades away after a while, and we need these reawakenings, these people coming into our lives who are totally at ease with themselves, totally able to accept the fact that someone might think they're retarded for the things that they say or do. But while the other people, they're going to know that, like, this guy's a legend. This guy's a fucking legend. Other people think he's retarded or whatever because they're not able to understand it. He's literally just joking with that shit. He's literally just joking, literally just having some fun. That shit don't matter, bro. It's just all about what the real people might be able to gain from your presence. Add on to yourself. You add on to the life around you. If there's one promise in life, is that the greater you become, the greater they'll become in your wake. And they'll be able to revive you with what you've impacted them with at some point when you need it. That's about all I got to say, but I'm going to keep going because I'm feeling it. When I was young, me and my brother had this sort of way of coping with society's evil fucking ways. That like when people would be fucking with us in school or whatever, the dudes we hate, the bullies, the fucking assholes, the scumbag, the popular guys. How am I ever gonna live up to his jealous fucking ass? Well, actually, what I would do back then is I would retard max that shit. I would literally like be as dumb as I can in a way of mocking them, and that people would realize that I'm putting on retard so as to literally distinguish myself from retarded as not retarded, because I'm putting this on to mock that guy. And that shit like saved my childhood. Like that was like, bro, like I was a badass when I was young, man. I was fucking crazy, bro. And like all the punishment and all that shit eventually like got to me, and I just and all the fucking psychological oppression, mainly the psychological oppression got to me, and I just shut off. I was just always a silent guy, just like just leave me alone, like, you know, fucking this next person in line is just gonna fuck with me and fuck up my life and make my psychology worse, etc. But I realized, you know, it's not about the hope for meeting whoever the fuck. It's just strictly about becoming something yourself that's so impressive that wherever you go and whoever witnesses you, you're going to be leaving an impact that changes their life, that makes them become greater people, it makes them become freer with themselves, it makes them more empowered. And crosses them across the type of finish line, because there are no true finish lines in real life. A type of finish line of I don't know, I kind of forget what the fuck I was talking about, but just the message remaining is that, like, just have fun with it. It's not about seeming as intelligent or this or that. It's about you having fun inside yourself because of like what you're doing outside yourself, but with yourself. That you know, like, just be more fucking fluid. Be more translucent. You know, there's no point of being mysterious. Oh, this guy, you gotta spend a couple months with me before you understand who the fuck I am. And no point in that shit. What you do is be what you are every moment, looselier, less anxiety as much as you can, every time, every moment, every breath, less anxiety, every breath, less stress. Stop stressing yourself out. What's up, man? Hey, stay loose, motherfuckers. Stay loose. Yeah, I realized yesterday I was carrying my bags and I thought my coffee would be spilling all over the place while I was carrying them to this other spot. When I finally looked at the coffee cup to see it wasn't spilling at all, I found all my strength was like totally back, aka I was literally like expending a type of strength, worrying about something going wrong, the coffee spilling in the bag while I was carrying it. Finally looked, no coffee was spilling. I had my strength back. We literally waste energy, true energy, strength, willpower on worrying. And you don't want to do that. You understand? The less you worry, the more you'll be able to find that ultimate personality and freedom coming through you, so that you can just literally take it through the roof, and every single moment thereon be more of a magnified exponential impact on this planet. you really want to have an impact on this planet, you better not be this type of person where 20 years later you find out they never really meant it. They never really meant it when they say, oh, that was great. That was very compelling, or, very impressive what you did there on that stage, drunk as fuck. Never really meant it. You don't want to end up like that. You want to know that they meant it. They were like, whoa, they were floored with how fucking impressive it was. So, yeah. Retard Max, my friends. Retard Max. Be fucking retarded. It doesn't. Not that retarded, but be moderately retarded, because finally you don't have to put all the stress on yourself trying to be the smartest person, have the smartest thing to say. It's not so much about that. It's about the ability to even impact the people around you to want to believe you. It doesn't matter how right you are. You have to impact the people around you to want to believe in the things that you say. And that is my final message. I'm signing off so I can start playing all the fucking music now on a very free level. And I'm looking forward to it. No fucking fear at all. What's up, motherfucker? Oh, shit. Alright, well, there's nowhere around at all. Maybe I shouldn't play music, but it's whatever. That's exactly what I'm going to do, because last thing I'm going to say, when you're in a forest, if you're playing music in a fucking forest, there's going to be one or two people coming around maybe the whole time after 3 hours. But the thing is, since there was only 1 or 2 people that saw that performance, it is foundationally going to mean that much more to those witnesses. Dude, this dude's playing this beautiful music for nothing but the forest, and I happened to come around it at the time. Already right there's a magnificent change in how they're going to be, what they're able to receive from your musical performance. And if influences your true fucking goal, stuff like that. Don't worry about where you are. It's not about that. It has absolutely nothing to do with where you are. Nothing does. Nothing has anything to do with where you are. It's strictly about what you're doing with yourself, how free you can be, and having fun with it. Man who stepped up to the plate and hit a home run was just having fun. Just kidding.